See that loop I'm about to close down? I pull my tag right through it, nice and tight, and then I close right down over it. But once you do this for a couple minutes, you tend to start moving with a rhythm. Start picking up your speed a little bit. Okay, so you can see my stitching right here going across. I have only enough room for maybe 2 or 3 more. I'm going to tie it off and make the other side look the same. Okay, so now I'm going to tie it off. So what I'm going to do is go underneath my stitchings. So I'm going to go underneath this one. See, just like that. Okay, you see that? I went right underneath that stitch. Now I'm going to go under a second. Pull this one tight first. This time I'm going to tie a knot after I go under this one. Okay, so now I'm going underneath this one. Okay, so this one underneath the second one. This is what it creates. A loop underneath. Now in that loop, I'm going to tie a knot. Okay, see that? See that loop? So I've gone out of my stitching, I've gone underneath and underneath. Now I have a loop. I'm going to go around a few times and I'm going to pull it tight. I'm going to go through the loop a few more times. This will be the last time. Okay, so I'm going to go through the loop one more time. Right there. Now it's locked in. Nice and tight. See that? See how tight that is? Has no give at all. So now I have my stitching starting at the edge, going to the middle, and I tied it off. Now I'm going to snip this with some scissors and I'll be good to go. Okay, so we didn't obviously finish sewing this kidney pad together yet. One corner is done, but what I just showed you was the style of stitching that I'm going to be using on all of the work. This is just the way that I sew, and I find that it's very effective, and the proof is in the pudding. You know, you can take a look. There's my stitching going right across. That's where it's tied off. The other side looks like this. Nice and tight, nice and clean. Right, this is where I started, right here. There's my first anchor. And I moved across, and I just put the tag underneath the whole time. That's why that side's joined and this side is not, because there's no tag on that side. So this is the way that I sew, and 1/4 of this is done. I'm going to do the same thing right here. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then both sides over here. So the kidney pad is started. Showed you guys the style of sewing that I use, the style of stitching that I use. So to be continued. Appreciate your views, comments, and your support. See you in the next one. Take care.